Sportscar purists still cringe at the sight of performance SUVs that seem to be on a mission of opposing aerodynamics. But once you open up your mind and embrace their hulky nature, a whole new dimension of sporty performance would open up. By popular demand, in this episode we'll be reviewing the newest 2022 crossovers and SUVs from this class that promise unparalleled acceleration, top speed, and on-the-road agility. Before we begin, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News to get the latest notifications about the world of cars. Let's start the engines. Hyundai KONA N. This KONA occupies an honorable position as the Korean brand's first true performance crossover and relies on the same 2-liter turbo engine that we have already seen in the Veloster N. Paired with the fast-shifting 8-speed DCT, it makes 280 horses in most instances. But when the N Grand Shift mode is activated, you can expect a 20-second boost to 280 HP. Being a true hot SUV, the KONA N even gets launch control, which allows it to speed to 62 in 5.5 seconds. The maximum velocity is limited to 149 mph. Hyundai equips the N model with exclusive 19-inch wheels, lighter brakes, and performance tires. The all-black cabin is spruced up by blue stitching and suede inserts. There is a 10-inch infotainment, and you can opt for the new race-focused head-up display. KIA EV6 GT. This is the first Kia model to take advantage of the limitless opportunities provided by the all-new dedicated electric E-GMP platform. The EV6 puts on the digital tiger face with slim LED headlights and sports a trendy coupe SUV profile with full-width light bar in the rear. The GT badge in this crossover is not just for show. It implies a dual-motor all-wheel drive powertrain juiced by 77.4 kWh battery pack with 800-volt architecture. Besides the confident 300 miles range, the sporty Kia yields 585 horsepower and sprints to 60 in less than 3.5 seconds. The GT also gets electronic limited-slip differential software, panoramic sunroof, and 20-inch wheels. The first edition of the model will be limited to 1,500 units that shall receive 3 different interior color combinations, 12-inch dash and infotainment with a blue light filter, head-up display, and over-the-air updates. Nissan Patrol NISMO. The major difference between this Middle East exotic and the regular Patrol is its extensive exterior modification focused on improving aerodynamics. The NISMO boasts a mean-looking front fascia with updated honeycomb grille, taller bumper, and multiple blacked-out detailing instead of the traditional chrome bits. There are also standard 22-inch alloy wheels, a massive roof-mounted spoiler, dual mufflers, and a red-trimmed body kit. NISMO engineers worked on the chassis, giving it more rigidity, and fitted it with a set of Bilstein shock absorbers. Similar styling tweaks are applied inside the cabin. It gets black leather and red Alcantara upholstery, as well as carbon fiber treatment for the steering wheel and dashboard. Finally, the 5.6-liter V8 adds 28 ponies, now outputting 428 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of peak torque. This video was sponsored by the like button, so make sure to smash it if you want to fuel the stream of informative automotive content. Let's keep going. Ford Mach-E GT Performance. Ford has prepared a special treat for all those Mustang fans who oppose the use of the moniker to name an SUV. The GT Performance Edition is attempting to live up to the iconic heritage of the pony by fully embracing the potential of the Mach-E electric platform. The dual-motor all-wheel drive system targets 480 horsepower and 634 pound-feet of peak output and gets a large battery with 88 kWh of usable capacity. The boosted acceleration parameters of 3.5 seconds and 124 miles per hour top speed do affect the range though, which is listed at 235 miles. This version of the Mach-E is fitted with an adaptive suspension labeled MagneRide damping system, 20-inch machined-faced aluminum wheels, and Ford performance seats. Plus, each car comes equipped with a 10.2-inch driver's instrumentation, Ford Co-Pilot 360 2.0, and the latest vertical 15.5-inch infotainment powered by Sync 4A. CUPRA FORMENTOR VZ5. This limited 7,000-unit version of the FORMENTOR crossover is named VZ5 for the Spanish word veloz, which means fast, and 5 for the number of cylinders under its hood. The model borrows the 2.5-liter turbo mill from Audi RS3, but here it is paired with a 7-speed DSG and Haldex-style all-wheel drive, netting 390 HP and 354 pound-feet. Performance-wise, CUPRA promises even better numbers than the German sibling, with 0 to 62 acceleration taking 4.2 seconds. Other features of the sportiest FORMENTOR include 18-inch disc brakes with 6-piston calipers from Akibano, 20-inch wheels, and twin exhaust pipes. The cabin of the VZ5 gets its own special styling with bucket seats, leather upholstery, 12-inch infotainment, and a sports steering wheel. Maserati Levante Hybrid and F-Tributo Special Edition. After hearing the word electrified, the modern consumer would expect to see a car with a plug. But by Maserati standards, a 48-volt mild hybrid system would still suffice. This version of the Levante, painted in the unique metallic tri-coat Azzurro Astro, arrives on the heels of the already hybridized Ghibli sedan and will serve as a more efficient alternative to the gasoline V6 and recently discontinued diesel. The 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine with a belt-integrated starter generator delivers 330 horsepower and 332 pound-feet. The energy is recovered during braking and deceleration, plus the motor provides a slight e-boost at low revs and during acceleration. Despite transitioning to a small four-banger, this SUV does 0 to 60 in 6 seconds and tops off at 150 mph. Additionally, in 2021, the Levante SUV can be ordered in the F-Tributo Special Edition with Intao 21-inch wheels that commemorates Maserati's racing debut 95 years ago. Volkswagen ID.4 GTX. This all-electric crossover expands the current ID family and becomes its first high-performance representative. From the outside, telling the difference between a regular and a performance ID.4 are bigger 20-inch alloys, restyled bumpers, new daytime running lights, and updated X-shaped taillights profile. The GTX comes standard with a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, featuring one electric motor per front and rear axles. The combined output of the system reaches 299 horsepower and helps the model to accelerate from 0 to 62 mph in just 6.2 seconds. The 77 kWh battery pack can deliver almost 300 miles of range. Inside the cabin, the GTX gets a 12-inch infotainment, a digital driver's display, red detailing on the seats, and a huge LED strip that stretches across the whole width of the dashboard. Audi Q4 e-tron and Q4 e-tron Sportback. The growing e-tron series from Audi is welcoming two newcomers in 2021. The Q4 and its Sportback version try on the VW Group's new MEB platform that allows for single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations. The flagship 50 e-tron Quattro peaks at 299 horses and 339 pound-feet, gets a 77 kWh pack, and covers from 275 to 300 miles on a charge. It is also the fastest model in the mix, taking 6.2 seconds to sprint from 0 to 62 mph and reaching a maximum velocity of 112 miles per hour. The SUVs support fast charging at 125 kW, get an adaptive suspension, and debut an innovative cabin with the latest tech from Audi. There is a squarish steering wheel with touch controls, a toggle switch gear selector, 10-inch infotainment and instrument screens, and a Wi-Fi hotspot. Mercedes-AMG GLC 63S. On sale since 2018, the SUV-bodied flagship of the AMG GLC range is about to debut on the US market as a 2022 model, boasting a refreshed exterior with LED head and taillights, 20-inch AMG wheels, and a performance exhaust system with adjustable flaps. As in the case of the 63S Coupe, the power comes from a handcrafted 4-liter bi-turbo V8 paired exclusively with a 9-speed AMG speed shift and 4MATIC all-wheel drive. This combo is good for 503 horses, 516 pound-feet, and 174 miles per hour top speed, limited electronically. According to Mercedes, this SUV takes just 3.6 seconds to accelerate to 60, gets an air suspension with adaptive dampers, and features a standard AMG-specific drive mode selector. Are you a sports car purist or a fan of performance SUVs? Mention your favorite models from this lineup in the comment section and smash the like button to keep the steady stream of informative content. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and ring the bell not to miss the upcoming reviews. For now, check out the suggested videos on the screen. See you soon!